One Piece is one of my favorite mangas of all time. It has a great cast of characters, amazing storytelling, and also one of the best world building in not only manga, but also in fiction. And with a story that's been going on since 1997, honestly you kinda expect something like that. Hello everybody, this is the Anime Bro here, and welcome to another video. Today, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite mangas of all time, which is One Piece. Most specifically, the world building aspect, and give you some points that I really liked about it. Now before this video starts, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And please tell me how you actually like this video, because I hope to make more videos on different animes or even another One Piece video in the far future. And now, let's get into the video. So the 3 points that I think that are very important when it comes to world building is geography, people, and history. Now if you are very confused on why these are important, I'll give an explanation throughout the video. I just thought of these because it helped me actually break this video into 3 different parts, making it a little bit easier for you to actually pay attention and focus if you think that you can't really pay attention. Now that I've actually explained that, let's get on to our first point. So the first point that I want to talk about is geography. Geography, for those who don't know, is the study of physical features on the Earth. So what that would mean is mountains, islands, and oceans and all that. And in One Piece, it got a lot of these. In fact, it has the 4 blues, the calm belt, 2 parts of the Grand Line, many different islands, the red line, and the 2 levels above and below the sea level. Now I don't know if that's actually all that the One Piece world has because it's not finished yet, but that's basically what I was able to get from the sources I actually looked up. Now because of how complicated and grand the geography is in this world, you can have many different locations actually stand out just because of their location. Alabasta is the desert one with so much sand and very little water in it. Drum Island is the winter one with a whole bunch of snow and non-stop winter all year around. And Skypiea, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Sky is literally in its name. All these locations help it distinguish itself from each other. Now, it's not only just specific stuff like an island of deserts or an island in the sky. Sometimes it's just what makes the island unique in its own way. For example, Enies Lobby is always sunny outside. Sabari Archipelago isn't really an island, it's in fact just a bunch of trees that grew from the sea floor. And the Whole Cake Island is actually just a whole cake island, like the name says. So it's really cool seeing all these locations be different and unique. You can have natural ones like Alabasta or Drum Island, or you can have weird ones like Whole Cake Island. So point 2 is people. Now the reason why I think people is an important part of world building is that the culture of many places around the world comes from people. For example, Indian culture comes from the people of India. Japanese culture comes from people of Japan. And American culture kind of comes from a lot of other places, but it's mostly just, Americans. So that's why I thought people were very important when it came to world building. Now, in One Piece, there are many people who live on different islands and have different cultures. For example, you got the people that live in Skypiea, who use advanced technologies that people on the surface world don't know about. You have people from Wano who have a similar culture to Japanese culture in real life. And then you got Fishman Island, who are totally different from humans. Besides the fact that they're fishmen, there's actually a lot of other differences that I would actually go through, but honestly that will take another video. So that is basically why I wanted to put people on there. But there's a second reason why I think people are actually important when it comes to world building. Important moments in real life and One Piece's history come from the events that people did. For example, the Battle of Marineford, one of the greatest battles that ever happened in One Piece's history, actually began because of the capture of Porcus the Ace after his battle with Marshal D. Teach. The destruction of Enies Lobby happened because of a mistaken buster call from the guy who was in charge at the time. And the Void Sentry is unknown because the world government is trying to hide something in there. All of these important events in One Piece's history actually are affected by the people in it. They aren't affected because of the geography. They're not really affected because of the history. They are impacted by the people who live there, the duels that they fight, the mistakes they made, and also the power that they have. So the final point that I wanted to bring up is history. Now, when it comes to world building, history is usually the main one that they bring up. In fact, Tolkien's world building is really well known because of how deep his history is. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There's more to it than just history. Now, to me, history gives answers to why things are the way they are. And you actually kind of do see that in Tolkien's works. The reason why Melkor is the Dark Lord is because he is very chaotic and very single-minded, unlike the other Ainur that try to be cooperative around each other. The reason why Saruman is evil is because he wanted perfection in the world. And because of that, he thought the only way for perfection to happen is if there was one single person ruling everyone. The reason why Gollum is the way he is because the ring corrupted him after finding it all those years ago. Now, even though this is mostly just the evil stuff, you could see that history gives us reason to why things are the way they are. And that also happens in One Piece. Many of the flashbacks that are shown to us show us the reason why things are the way they are. The reason why Nolan's family is considered a disgrace is because Skypiea was launched up into the air. The reason why there's a lot of pirates is because Goldie Roger's execution sparked the golden age of pirates. The reason why Arlong is a villain is because, well, humans are terrible beings. Let's be honest, guys. We're very bad at new things. And that's basically what I see history as. When it comes to world building, history is just there to show us why things are the way they are. But not only that, but history is something that always happens no matter what. Even during current arcs that we're reading, history is still being shown throughout the story. For example, the events that happen at the Summit War basically changed the layout of the new world. When Luffy then declares to Big Mom that he will protect Fishman Island from her, he eventually starts a war with Big Mom, who is a very big powerhouse in the world. After Luffy basically destroyed Punk Hazard, Kaido eventually became angry and basically started a war with Luffy. I do agree that history is an important part when it comes to world building, but honestly, it's not the main one. It is one that everybody knows, but to me, it shows only one part of this giant world. Now, before I end this video, I'll just say one final speech that hopefully summarizes all of what this video is trying to say. The One Piece world is really amazing. It has great geography with many wonderful locations. It has people from many different cultures and come from different races. It has amazing history that can explain a lot of things that are happening right now. It's a really cool story that I think people should get into. Even if it's a very long one, there is a reason to it. It has great world building and it really shows, so I hope you guys can actually give it a shot. Alright, and that is the end of this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this, and comment down below some things I was wrong or some things you kinda don't agree with. And as always, I am the Anime Bro, and see you guys later. Peace!